not too long ago, and I go to my doctor. It's been a while, and he says, "Kirk, we got a lot to do. So I need a blood sample, I need a urine specimen, I need a stool sample, and I need a semen specimen." I said, "Doc." Take my underwear, because everything you need is in there now. It's one of the advantages of being this old. You can do stuff like that. So we go through the physical. And for men, the last two things of a physical are always the same. Always the same. So I'm standing there in that stupid gown, and he's on his stool, and he rolls his stool up, and he puts his hand underneath my gown, and gingerly, but with purpose, starts to examine me. And then the most awkward thing in my life happened. Our eyes met. And I smiled. And he didn't let go. And then, then I just took like a half a step back, and he still didn't let go. Let go, Jeff. Everything okay? He says, "Jeff." I said, "Dude, we're on a first name basis." So now it's time for the last part of the physical. So he tells me to, because it's time for that every other year single lubed up visit from two fingers if he feels playful, from Dr. Wigglefinger, okay? So he tells me, "Kirk, put your hands on the examination table," and I call him, let me tell you why I call him Dr. Wigglefinger. I call him Dr. Wigglefinger because when he's giving me the exam, I mean, and sometimes he'll stop and he'll tell me like what he's doing, but he doesn't pull his fingers out. So now we're just two dudes having a conversation, while one of them's got his fingers in the other guy's ass. But wait, that's not the funny part. Wait a minute, the funny part is when he's examining me and he's talking, he wiggles his fingers, and I don't think he knows he's doing that. I don't say anything because it really feels good. Yeah. Oh, don't judge. Don't. Who are you to judge? Who are you to judge? So he says, "Kirk, put your hand," and then he tells me that you're sitting like right in the worst spot. He says, "Kirk, show me some resistance." I said, "Stop, you son of a bitch, or I'm calling the cops." That's not what he meant. He meant that. So we get the results back from the physical, and they tell me I have cancer. That's how you take the air out of a comedy club. I'm not going to die in 6 months. My doctor, I have a great life insurance policy, and much to the disappointment of my wife, doctor's given me like about 15, 20 more years to live, so in your face, bitch. I have prostate cancer, and you'd think with all the advancements in technology and medicine, there'd be some other way to deal with, examine, or treat the male prostate, but there's not. There's still only one way. It's through your asshole. That's it. Lately, mine's felt like one of those swinging doors in a westerly saloon. No shit. I've had so many people in and out of my ass over the last 6 months. Some of them are actually getting their mail there. It's weird. I had to have a biopsy done, so I'm at the Cleveland Clinic. And I'm thinking it's going to be me and my doctor and his nurse. No. It's me and my doctor, his nurse, and 4 Cleveland Clinic medical students. Yeah, they're watching a prostate biopsy for the first time. Yay! So they get me up on the table and they give me that gown, and they give me my whole rear carriage is kind of hanging out. And this is what I hear from behind me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to lube up the anal opening, going to insert the prostate protractor, rotate it 45 degrees to get maximum penetration on the prostate, then I can take a sample. I start laughing. This is the funniest thing I've ever heard. And then, just out of curiosity, I turn my head back and look, and this guy's holding this thing that looks like a goddamn caulking gun. Now, I've never seen my asshole, okay? I know it's back there, but I've never seen it. I know what's gonna fit and what's not gonna fit. Now I'm scared. Then I hear one of the students say, "Doctor, it looks like there's a lot of flesh covering the anal opening. You need me to separate the buttocks." Now I start laughing uncontrollably. I can't stop. Now here's something I learned. I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if you know this. When you're laughing, some of you know this, right? When you're laughing, your sphincter laughs right along with you. Yeah, some of you, you're gonna go home and try it. You're gonna go, hey, say that thing that makes me laugh, and tell me if somebody in this room's gonna try that tonight. So my doctor says, "Kirk, stop laughing or I'm going to have to give you a shot and knock you out." I said, "Doc, that's about the smartest thing I've heard you say all day." So he gives me this shot, and as I'm fading, I let out the biggest fart in the history of farts. I turn my head back and say, "Kids, that's for you. Have a blessed day." I just celebrated my 38th wedding anniversary. No. That's equally divided between 4 women. I'm not proud of that. Not proud of that. Some good things came out of being married, divorced that many times. My attorney is my best friend. Every summer he invites me up to the lake out on my boat. I'll give you a second to think about that one. Now, here's what I learned.